Hi, good morning, everybody. Today's December the 15th of 2023. I wanted to share this dream. Okay. So in the dream, I am seeing commercial airliner jets. These big, huge commercial planes that hold hundreds of people. And they're flying through the air and they start crashing. They start plummeting to the ground. And I'm devastated. I'm sobbing and I'm crying because I'll see one happen this way, and then I look the other part in the sky and I see another one in the distance going down, and it's just mentally devastating on top of the physical devastation that I'm seeing. So in the dream, I call my mom and I'm telling her about it and I'm sobbing, and she told me that it's that my cousin Ryan, who lives in South Dakota, went out to one of these crash sites and there's nothing there. She says there's nothing there. She says this is like a mirage. I don't. This is basically what it was like a trick to cause mental anguish, mental warfare, so to speak, on the population. So I was completely confused by that. I was completely and utterly amazed and confused about how another country could cause this to happen and why they would cause this to happen. But it was definitely told to me in the dream that this was not real. You know, it looks real, but it's not real. And that's what it was in the dream. So, you know, I've heard other people talk about, what is this called? Blue Beam Project type situation. I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly. Something where they can actually make these things appear in the sky. They got some kind of big, I don't even know how it works, some laser thing or whatever, and they can project these images up in the sky and make it look real. So I'm just going to tell you that this is there is going to be a physical war. There's no doubt about it. There's going to be a physical war. But there's also going to be this type of warfare as well, where you'll be seeing stuff that you think is real, but it's not real. And, you know, a lot of dreams, most things in a dream can be symbolic, representing something, right? But, and, you know, in my dream, you know, or when I wake up, the Holy Spirit will let me know, okay, this was symbolic of such and such, or this and that, or this was literal type thing. And in this particular dream, this is a real scenario that's going to happen. It's a real, I should have used the word scenario. This is a real events that are going to happen. Okay? This is going to be a mental warfare that is going to happen. It's going to be completely devastating when you see it, because you're going to believe it's real. And the only way you're going to know that it's not real is if you have people that actually go out to these supposed crash sites and they can actually witness with their own eyes there's nothing there. There's no crash. There's nothing there. Okay? Now, like with Ryan, my cousin, in the dream, he lives out. Listen, South Dakota is farmland. I'm telling you, you can go where they live. You can't see another house. It's all nothing but farmland everywhere. Okay? So it's not like houses like in Florida or other parts of the country where it's just house upon house or town upon town and stuff like that, right? So, and the news media is going to literally push this. They're going to be like, oh yeah, you know, these crashes are happening, da 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 da. Of course they know it's not real. They know what's up. They're part of the media, is part of the propaganda. The media is part of the agenda. The whole media corporations are all part of the agenda to push the narrative that the elites want pushed, the elites of the world. So when is this going to happen? I don't know, but I know it's going to happen. Okay? So when you see it, just be very cautious with what you believe. You cannot believe mainstream media. You cannot believe it. All right? And let me just tell you today that just a reminder that Jesus is about to break through the clouds. He is about to come. And the question you need to ask yourself is, are you ready? Are you ready? You may think you're ready, but are you truly ready? The only one who can answer that question is God the Father. Allow Him to use the Holy Spirit to bring to your attention anything that you need to correct. Okay? Don't think for 1 second you can live a willful life of intentional sin and think that you're okay. That might sound crazy to even say that, because most people are going to have the common sense to know, no, of course we can't. Of course we can't do that. But there literally are some of you who think it's okay. You've been fooled by the agendas of this world, and to thinking your particular lifestyle is acceptable to God the Father and that you can enter into the kingdom of heaven living that current lifestyle. And I'm here to tell you, you cannot. So walk doing the will of God the Father through His Son, Jesus Christ, being led by the Holy Spirit into all truth, into God's truth, not man's truth, not your own thoughts on what you think is true. All right? God does not have to align with our current beliefs of this world. God's the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow. He doesn't change. We must align ourselves with God the Father's will and His truths. Okay? So God bless you all. God bless your family. God bless your animals on this day. Goodbye.